Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing some Hogwarts Legacy. Hello Bread, hello Cry, how are y'all doing today? And I've already gone through and connected everything and done the setup to make sure everything was right. So, let's get started. Prince Charming looking haircut. Feels most like me. There we go.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
That was quite something.
What do you mean those graphics, Bread?
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. That was quite something.
Fine, I'll have my last name as O2. Really? I can't have numbers as what? That's stupid. What should my last name be, guys? Since it won't let me put O2. Let us begin.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
For this stream, extra music.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do...
Uh-oh.
Hang on!
a close one. A very, very close one.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Interesting. Good thing we
I'm
didn't
feeling
touch
better,
it
sir,
too soon.
if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would.
Although we probably
But
should have
stay
touched
close.
it way sooner.
We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins.
Exactly, Brad.
You
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Okay, let me do some audio level adjusting. That sound good, Brad? And Cry?
Mind your step.
Yes, Wizard Gaming.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Why did you stop, Fig?
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Yeah, I was already heading that way, but you decided to stop.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why...
I didn't want to put it at full. Okay.
Powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Use your camera to select an active target. Some players prefer select targets and move. What? Interesting. Yay, slide.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
And with this controller, I could literally just activate the trigger stops so I can actually cast spells faster.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
I'm looking at it right here. But, okay.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Man. There we go.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What
Yes,
room?
spread magic missile.
I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
In Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
It's Gringotts.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment.
What can't be?
Where did we begin?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to ride that cart.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Yeah.
You'll
makes
want to
sense.
take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Gotta check. Although that goblin's eyes were not a calm color.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
I mean, yeah, because the people who own those specific vaults are probably dead.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Wait. I wanted that chest.
12.
Thank you for your help.
I'm not ready. Thank you. Some coins, yippee.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Yeah.
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present.
Yeah, I definitely
see what
can't
we're
see
missing, shall we?
something back there.
Ready your wand and focus.
What? Okay.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
I could see
Move
it
a
without
bit
using the
closer
Revelio.
and try again.
But I'm gonna go as close as I freaking can. Hey, look! Another one on.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Alright.
Lumos!
And then they died.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Hey, Reaper! So yeah, I'm finally doing Hogwarts Legacy. About damn time.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Alright, teach me Lumos. Ow.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Then they died.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Protego! Levioso! Confringo!
close to what?
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening?
No cry.
That's me. That glow again.
That's the unheard of fourth unforgivable curse.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protego!
Hold stun.
Protego! Stupefy!
I hit it!
Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Lumos.
Oh boy. A potion.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Ah. It's a bottle of memories.
I wonder...
I'm so glad I didn't buy this for the PS4.
Follow my lead.
It would not look half as good. Oh, down we go. Into Never's memory.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems
And I
my
was right about the goblin's
reputation
eyes.
precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience
That's
for
stupid.
traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Uh-oh. He done fucked up. I'm pretty sure it's the special armor he has, because goblins technically don't have magic of their own. The only magic they have is the armor that they make.
I know a way out.
Because if you look at him, his armor was glowing anytime that he was using the magic.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the Pensieve, the Locket, and the Path to Both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
About damn time. About time we get to the sorting ceremony. Dude, we're almost an hour in already. And we just now get to the sorting ceremony.
Oh, good. We
Yes,
haven't
Craig,
missed
we're
the
only
sorting
just now
ceremony.
getting to the school.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
I was ready when I started.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Hogwarts' most hated
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
About 5th year, so
It seems the goblin
Enough.
problem.
started about 11.
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
So about
If
16.
you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Yeah, we're about 16 at this moment.
Professor Weasley.
Yeah, it's
We've one
a
more
strange
to be
circumstance, but
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
that's how they decided to do the story. So here we are, 16, just now getting sorted.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait
I'm
to
looking
explore.
forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit.
Okay,
Your
bro, get you
professors have a
pulled up.
great deal to teach you as well. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
It's like, yes, that is the house I belong in. Trophy earned. Complete the introduction and finish the sorting ceremony. Let's go.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Why? Why?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You
Now I
are
see why
here
he's the
to
most
focus
hated
on your
headmaster
academic
Hogwarts has ever
futures.
had.
I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Chop chop.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
She was already planning to do
As
it.
I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid.
Exactly.
This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Exactly.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome.
I will be awaiting
I hope you enjoy your
with
first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Heated seats. Oh, man.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Isn't that just the best mirror ever? It's not even a proper mirror. It's just showing what I see in the back. It's quite an interesting mirror.
I suppose some
Just have to wait for the right moment.
The right moment for what? Clopton.
One moment.
Thank you, Reaper.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha, I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
It's probably already been traced back to you.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant! You'd think you could... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Why not?
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Same here.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
Let's see.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Okay. Now that should be... Yep, that is now changed. Pull that back up.
That's not right either. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
You can't know theory, or you can't know the theory behind magic without knowing practical magic. So...
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
Exactly.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Oh, very funny.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Uh-oh. Yep, a book.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
And it vanished.
Thank you, Professor.
I put it under my arm and it
vanished. What do you mean it will keep
vanished?
track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Just wait.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about
Revelio.
visiting law. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide? Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I kind of just want to jump off.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
I just saw something teleport or disappear or something.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Well, that's what you get
Always
for
something happening
making
here. It's the heart
mini.
of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Professor Weasley.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronen. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well.
So far, it's good.
Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself.
It's just
Might I rely on you,
so
Professor
much
Fig, to explain
so
the
many
details of
cutscenes,
the
not
field
enough
guide's map?
wand waving.
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now.
Very
we don't know
interesting.
where this path we've embarked upon will lead.
PlayStation had
It may
bit
require a
where
bit more flexibility
LEDs on the
with
controller
your time than she would approve of. And she may feel
go through a
obliged
color
to share
wave.
details with the
Very
headmaster
interesting.
that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright, which one should we do first, everybody? Should we do Charms class, or should we do Defense Against the Dark Arts? Alright.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oh, there's Peeves.
Your rapscallions are shot.
Saw him for a split second.
No one likes a coxcomb. Humility, my greatest attribute.
I can't wait to fly on the broom. How old who is? Peeves? Oh yeah.
My older sister's taught me.
Oh yeah, having almost no loading screen is really nice.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Yeah, Peeves
Hello,
is old
I
as
am
all
Nettie.
get out.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronen yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone?
Of course.
Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those
Okay, that's kind of what happens when you drop something, especially something that is in multiple pieces.
Summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I look so out of place. Stick out like a sore thumb.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone.
Oh yeah,
That's enough of that.
I know that.
Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an
But just I have the
exceptionally
Dark
lovely
Arts
day, I was
cloak,
thinking
and then
we might have ourselves a little
that
excursion
specific
outside
thing.
for a spot of
Oh yeah,
fresh air.
learning spells is really neat.
After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Well, let's see if I can do better than Reaper did when I was watching him that one time.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish. Splendid! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing... Very good! Excellent control there.
That's too much.
Don't lose your composure. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Exactly.
Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. There we go.
Accio!
Not quite.
That's it!
Be sharp. Phew.
Oh, so close.
Quite impressive. Here we go.
Yes. Yes. Almost.
Yes!
Accio!
Splendid!
Dang. If I had knocked off her ball at the end, I would have been.
Let us
I would
make
have been
this
set.
a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh yay!
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Yeah.
There we go.
Accio!
Excellent control there.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Phew.
Nicely done.
That was a close one.
Here we go.
I just didn't miss my stuff. Perfect.
Phew.
Accio!
Stop!
A perfect score! Remarkable.
That was close. That was a close one. That was a very close one.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive.
Like when you think about
Not
it,
to mention quite convenient.
the wizards
one
have
is
the magic
without
in
their
them.
wand.
The
I
wand
must
is just
admit,
a tool
however,
to help
that I am
channel
growing
it.
quite fond of
Just
using
like
a
how
wand.
Mjolnir
It seems
is a
very
way for Thor
dramatic.
to channel his power.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
Hello,
you can
Raven.
use
How are you
Accio
doing?
If you're so inclined.
Well,
Brad, why would I do
you're
that?
using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
So how was the bike riding,
first charms
Raven?
lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
I feel
What
that.
charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Yay. Attend your first class. Yippee.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Well, that's good. So you gotta do what you gotta do when you got a kiddo.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Oh yeah, I love the Dark Art Cloak. Ever since I saw Reaper use it, I was like, whenever I get it, I'm gonna make sure that I have that cloak.
Is it possible? And then the werewolves.
If only I had Accio.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion? 1952.
Hey,
And by the
Peeves.
end of it, the Minister for Magic was out.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun!
But if only I had Accio, I'd be able to get that. Nice, nice. Now I saw there being a chest somewhere.
Revelio.
Probably not, in all honesty. No, I have to go find the professor to do that one. Let's see. Interesting. They're down below. Okay. I barely see the little triangle underneath of them indicating where they are.
Revelio.
Oh no, I did learn Accio. I'm dumb. Right, you're right. I did learn Accio. I'm just dumb.
Accio.
Sharp.
I wish I could remember this thing. Yes, we do need to set aside time for Baldur's Gate 3. I really wish I could remember this. Okay. That is confusion. I don't have anything over with me right now. I forgot to grab something. I'll come back to that another time. Let's just get on with the classes.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year,
back.
but I only
go
have
get something
one
to drink.
Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright, I'm back.
Levioso!
Headset, please connect to the freaking dongle. Goodness gracious.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
There we go.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember?
Levioso.
Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
I hadn't responded to your message yet.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first.
Levioso. Let's just say...
Only all of my students do this again. I do enjoy life duel.
Protego. Complicate things.
Levioso.
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Gee, you didn't hit me once.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards,
I'll go back
or
and
as ever more
try
likely,
that.
goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
It's like I got Ravenclaw
Right.
when I did.
That's enough spectacle for one day.
old,
Class is dismissed.
If you know the right
an old,
spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you,
online quiz
not the other way around.
years ago.
Nice work.
So
I
doing
enjoyed
the
that.
one
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone
a
will be
couple
talking
hours
about
ago,
it.
I was
It was
glad
certainly
to
good
see that
practice.
it actually put
Practice.
me into Ravenclaw.
It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Okay, let's see if I can remember how to get back there. Yes. The actual person named Raven is not a Ravenclaw. Traitor! You know. Meow.
Professor Howard.
Revelio.
There's something. There's something somewhere. Don't mind me going into the women's restroom there. It's Professor Fick's classroom. Nice. Oh, big chest. Okay. I'll have to come back here for that one. Hey, at least you're a whole family of Slytherins.
Revelio.
Okay, why is motion blur on? Okay, that's the only thing I'm changing. What is that at the bottom? I don't have quite everything a part of additional content. What is... I love that I have a mark there, but there's nothing to look at. Plus 2 plus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Arms on this side. I didn't want to pet the cat. There's no lizard here. Unless you mean the serpent. The lizard is on this side. Yeah, Reaper. I wish I could remember the exact way that you did that one. I tried, but there's no unicorn. Numerical equivalents. While exploring the divination tower, you'll come across one of these puzzles. There's a chest nearby that contains a note showing animal symbols and their equivalent number. So technically I won't know about this until I go up to the divination tower. They start at 0. And the divination tower that's some good hot chocolate. No, that's not it. Astronomy tower. Divination classroom. Okay, let me do this one. There's a 0 plus that minus that. I want to roll the dice. this back up. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, that's right. 0, 1, 2, 3. Need that. There we go. Had a little brain fart.
Revelio.
Oh yay, another one. 6 plus 5 is 11. Plus another 6, so lizard. Zero plus 7 plus 1, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. 7 then plus 1 would be 8. Yep.
Revelio.
There's 2 in this one room. Wow. Okay. 5 plus 6 is 11. Plus 4. 13 and 0 is 13. Plus 5. That is so easy.
Revelio.
That should be everything in here.
I was sorry.
And you also went on to do the exact same thing. I wouldn't think Fluck would mind someone telling him something.
I need 2, so you. I need 5, so I need 7, which is you. Bing bong. Stream elements, I don't know why you're saying that I'm live again. You already said that earlier.
Revelio.
Alright, now let's continue. Hey, Peace.
Revelio.
Alright.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Excuse me.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate.
Yes, Brad.
Help you get your
Much
bearings.
cutscene.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Alright, who should we bring? Should we go with Natty or should we go with Sebastian? Yeah, you and Reaper went with Sebastian. So I think I'm gonna go with Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
To this day, I have still not actually had a butterbeer. Yes, I know, game. I'm working on it.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Yes, Brad, that's basically the whole reason.
Why must I first complete tasks?
I wouldn't have to worry about
no lesson or lecture can compare to
controller or
first-hand
anything like
experience. And these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
That is if I ever let my anger
on the
get that
task
far.
right away, Professor.
Alrighty.
This is the right area. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help me?
Later, little girl.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Accio! Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Oh.
That's it. Very good.
Bread.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It's allegedly...
You a smart boy.
The jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
That's one of the reasons that I like the Elite controller. Is if the controller ever gets that is true. But I'm just waiting for a company called Gully Kit to release their They are stick modules for the Elite Series 2.
Accio!
Or not Elite Series 2. DualSense Edge. How am I supposed to do this? And I'm pretty sure that the one for it is... No, it can't be locked. Is it up here somewhere?
One boy fell off a broom for a
Yes, it is. Okay.
Good thing Kagawa was there to catch him.
Okay, let's see. 11 plus 2. So, instead of 10, I need 8, so I need the spider. 9 and 5 is 16, so I need unicorn.
Why do we even have flying?
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 and 5 is 14, so I need 3, which is the three-headed serpent. No, not the unicorn.
I think Madame Kagawa's brother.
Miscalculation.
That Ray's girl thinks she can fly better than anyone.
Just a slight miscalculation on my part. But yeah, I can't wait to have the Hall effect sensor
Revelio
sticks for the DualSense Edge, because that will eliminate stick drift altogether. Look at that.
Someone said there's something in there. I just know.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before.
Really liked
if
algebra.
I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
That is true.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
We'll see.
Lumos.
Do come and find me.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
The fat statue is...
Nobody can do it.
Yeah, there.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Never thought I'd witness Sebastian.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Wish I could sneak into the other.
Quick
Lenora,
and easy.
I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen of my relatives
Revelio.
Like, I do know with these guys, they tend to fight with each other. I remember that from Reaper.
I tried to. It ended up. Those beds are simply too comfortable. No one's there, and I can practice my card.
Hello, looking for me?
Sure, I guess.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Let's get it going.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Well, good.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms.
Hey, look at that. It's
Grave
the Quidditch
mistake
pitch.
to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Revelio.
Just to give it a quick look. Wait, why are they wearing their
Hogsmeade
Quidditch
is beautiful
robes?
this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I do.
Everybody read the dance floor. Raid, 'cause you're here to turn the party out.
It would have been much better with Quidditch.
Everybody read the dance floor.
What's so special about that?
Interesting to look at.
Thank you for the
But if
raid,
you
Reaper.
student, you can also use
Welcome
them in
everybody
potion
from Reaper
making.
Stream. So how'd it go, Reaper?
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling
Yeah.
it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest, past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in?
But at least you
I
got it
remember
done.
the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Okay, they really didn't need to do that.
He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Huh?
Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back,
Yeah.
Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did
All
Mr.
right,
Moon...
Reaper. Have fun with
Jelly
Mason.
guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demigod.
It's like, of course, they had to make her
I
run
think he had
past her if
too much
you
fun in the village.
even
I will
slightly
say that
managed
I
to get
have
ahead
never
of her.
seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is
Yay,
much to
some
see outside of the
moonstone.
castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like.
Wow, there's
Rumors
so many
being what
people
they
out
are
here with
about
their
goblins
freaking
and
Quidditch
such,
robes on.
It might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
So, like, I'm sorry if I know how to... or how corners work.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
The joke shop. That's the best spot.
Professor Weasley
That
said that you
and
need to get
the Hog's
potion
Head.
recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Yeah,
Enjoy yourself.
that is true.
I will see you soon.
Actually, wait. Where should we go first? Should we do Ollivanders? Should we do J. Pippins? Or should we go to Tomes and Scrolls? Alright.
Revelio.
They were out.
Accio.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in.
But isn't
Stay
it
the
that you
course,
can't create
and
something
you
from
could
nothing?
soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's
At least
certainly
the fact
something
that
to
it's
aspire to, Mr. Brown.
So
I look
difficult
forward
that
to that
almost
day.
no one does it.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, Let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Alright, Brett, you have fun. Alright, everyone else who's in the chat, where should we go next? Should we go to Ollivander's or should we go to J. Pippin's Potions? Ollivander's it is. Let us claim our wand.
Revelio.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No,
we shall see.
No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd.
That
Once
would
more,
be a
come
no.
on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Fireworks.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Excuse me.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
Almost, you're getting closer.
Let's give this one a try.
At least to the one that I found. But they've got to go through the correct ones first.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Twelve and a half inches, U, dragon heartstring core, rigid flexibility.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
We got 2 more places. Alright. Where should we go now? J. Pippin's or the Magic Neep? While you decide, I'm gonna go to Hogshead because I like going there.
I question
Alright, we'll head straight to J. Pip after this.
Revelio.
Bing bong.
Revelio.
Point of toilet.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making?
Right.
Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all
They're
of this
just
soon
as
enough.
powerful, if not
As it's your
more
first
than-
time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
We shall.
What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
I'm not in a rush.
Revelio. Accio.
Get over here.
Revelio.
Zonkos.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Excuse me.
Revelio.
Ah, 'tis the robe shop. Excuse me.
Revelio.
Never trust a man
Great cauldron that
Very interesting looking kitty cat.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Okay, everyone, I will be back in a few minutes. I've got to go take care of something. So, see you in a minute. Alright, I am back. So let's get back into it. Check. Collections. Revelia pages. Hogsmeade, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 8, 10, 13 left to find.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
I told you not to go down that path.
Revelio.
There's something somewhere. Somewhere inside of this house, which I can't get to because it's locked.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
Revelio.
Yeah, the Neep is up that way.
Accio.
Right, there's all of that specific item. Collections. Field guide pages. There's still more field guide pages to collect here. Wow, that's a lot of...
Revelio.
Oh, it's one of you.
Levioso. Lumos. Reparo.
Oh.
Accio. Revelio.
Yep.
Revelio.
Oh yes, I get to it from this. Wait.
Accio. Revelio.
The abandoned shop.
Lumos.
Didn't want you to go all the way out. I wanted to go back one page so I could go through some of those things. I think I saw where that one was. I'm not sure though. This path leads to Dogweed and Deathcap. Okay. I think that the area I was at was...
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I was severely overthinking it.
Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Reparo. Lumos.
Well, hard work and good luck go hand in hand. And the odd chance.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio certainly never.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
I'll worry about the rest of them later.
Revelio.
Hey, I see that over there.
Spotted thing, that's a good thing.
Lumos.
It's alright.
Revelio.
I hear that ding.
Accio. Revelio.
Here's some there.
Revelio.
Can't be there. Maybe it can be, and it's just locked. It's getting louder.
Revelio.
There's still more. Don't worry about it later. Okay. Oh. Now we can go over there.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything.
Okay.
Better go and find Natty.
There we go.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Today's the day we fight a troll.
One fire! Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep acting! We have to wear him down! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more! Look out!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
I just pulled a Thanos.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Alright, put everything back together.
Reparo. Good as new.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Reparo.
We were just talking about you.
Revelio. Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire.
I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
After I redo my cloak.
Worthy items, should you be inclined. You're
Revelio.
welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Escaped injury. Right? She got hit by the freaking club.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with. How timely.
Yep.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Okay. I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to travel there right now. There's something on the ground right in front of me. Man, frick you, stupid game. Alright. I think that is where I'm going to end it for the night. Not quite sure what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, but hopefully I can make Hogwarts Legacy be an every Friday thing. So, peace out everyone. Have a great rest of your night, and hopefully I'll see you in the next stream. Bye.